is me. We are going live a little bit earlier today because I have a hi, hello Rooker, hello Trenter, welcome, thank you for joining. I have a Call of Cthulhu campaign to be part of at 8 p.m. my time. At 8 p.m. my time is generally when I end streams. Problem is that I do not really want to raw dog a stream and a Call of Cthulhu campaign at the same time. I'm lurking for you because of stuff, but hope you're as well. Just silly, honey. Don't you worry about lurking. It is part of the deal. It came free with your Xbox. Well, now I have to tell chat that I am indeed live, and they can find me here at home. So we're gonna redo this. I think I'm gonna skip this song. As much as I love Arcane, we're gonna be skipping this. This one's funny, but nah. Better. This is much better. Right. And a new profile picture. Yeah, that's good enough. And now I'll post this up. Now to the little people on my server. They're like, hi guys, I'm live. Come over. Yeah. Oh, true. I'm your best in a row. Delicious. I'm gonna go fill my water bottle and then I'll be back. Yeah. Gotta get my water. Nope. Better. Much better. if everything here is okay. VTuber stuff is good. We are all ready. And... okay. Well, let me open here Clip Studio Paint. And I'm going to start stream now. Haha! Mwahaha! I still feel like a newbie doing this, it's great. So, what we are going to be drawing Burn, because I can. Alright, come with me. Oh my god, hello. Oh my god, you're muted. There we go. Much better. Right. So I have officially stopped using Semi. So I was using Semi for a long time, and I decided to not use it anymore. Sadly, Semi has become kinda difficult to work with over time. And oh yeah, so we have new stuff. There's a squeaky toy redeem now that y'all can do. That will toggle a fucking squeaky toy for me to pay attention to chat. And there's also new hair colors. I added yellow, I added pink, I added purple, and I added one that I just call Miku because it's light blue. The only color that I didn't add is white because, you know, I already have this. So we don't exactly need that. So Bunk is already working. I have added, let me show you guys. I already have Streamer About open, so gotta scroll it down so you guys can see what I'm talking about. This. I have added a lot of stuff. There's a lot of stuff now added to our redeems. There's a squeaky toy, and then there's also the say this now, which even showcases a little text that appears on the monitor. It's pretty cool. Here, I wish I could show it to you guys, but whenever I use say this redeem, now we will be able to see a little text that will pop up on top of the monitor. So, yeah. It will be easier for people to see what I'm doing. So, maybe, today I decided to start streaming a little bit earlier because I have a Call of Cthulhu one shot to do, and I want plenty of time to work on it, and, well, plenty of time to rest before it. Yeah. Today it's the last stream of the week. I need some better music because I need one that's not screaming in my ears and being really hyper all the time. But I just have hyper music here. Cannibal's better. So I really Monday we're not gonna be streaming because I will be doing IRL stuff. I will be with my friends and we are going to, oh fuck, you're right. I have to do something. I have to buy my medicines. So guys, wait here for a little bit. I have something to do. I'm still here. I am just making sure that I don't leak any personal information because I'm doing some last minute shopping. You did. I just swapped, I swapped out of fentanyl. Well, this is really funny because I'm buying estrogen. I kind of forgot to do that earlier because I was locked in. But yes, there's fentanyl playing. once I'm done with this, I will take out the little, like, we have technical problems. The only reason why I'm doing this is so there is no leakage of like, you know, of me doing stuff. Because I really don't want people to just like see my personal information. There we go. Now I'll just buy this up, send it to my address, and Yubi, as I'm buying the injections, my new HRT, Yubi, I am slightly terrified, but everything's gonna be alright. So let me finish this up. Now I can deliver this. This is gonna be really fucking fun. Okay, okay, this is good. And now it's payment time. But yeah, I was listening to film. I love like buying my own stuff. It's great. So now I am going to. By the way, thank you so much for showing up again. I like every time that I see someone new, sometimes I worry slightly that I won't see them ever again, but it's really good that you're here. Now, I will have to run a little bit, because if this arrives during the stream, which will arrive during the stream, I ordered the 1 hour speed thing. I'll have to like go downstairs and we'll have a little break. There we go. Now I got my fucky estrogen thing. There we go. That really quick. And now I will reappear in my corporeal form. Woo! There we go. Alright, so that anxiety is now out of the way. And now I can actually work without exploding. Okay. Hi, Willspect. Hello, Hydra. Hello, Note. Hello, everybody. Hi, everyone. I just finished buying more estrogen. It's great. Okay. God, I was a little bit scared. This Monday I'm gonna be with friends because I need someone to help me with my injections. So that's what I'm gonna do. So this Monday there's no stream. Likely that Wednesday is gonna be just fine. And yeah. Today I wasn't gonna stream that much because I was worrying a little bit about Mother's Day. So Mother's Day is coming up, and that means that all of you have to give me gifts. But no, my own mom, she is asking me to go and visit her. And while I'd love to do that, I'm fucking tired and dying. I also really don't want to spend a weekend, like an entire weekend traveling, and then I get back from the travels, and Monday I have to like do medicine stuff. I don't want to do that. So I'm really tired, so I told my mom, hey, another day. I really wanted to celebrate my birthday, which was a month ago, but we already celebrated it with family, so I'm a little bit weirded out for the fact that, like, more birthday? More cake is good, as long as I get free pizza. That's my philosophy with visiting family. If you know, probably the visiting family is a little bit awkward, but it happens. It's one of the things of all time. Now, you can clearly see who I was drawing. Oh, hold on. Check it out. You can clearly see who I'm drawing by the, like, color palette. Like, here, this is different. You can tell that it is different. And then here, this is Seraph. Me who still lives with family. You will escape. I know you got this. But, yeah. With family, it was awkward. So here, this is Seraph. This is different again. And then here, we have white metal. So this is Spoko. It was like a visit from my grandmother, indeed. Purple, I don't know who was purple that I drew recently. I think probably Penex. And then here we scroll up. This green, we can tell who it is. This is no. And then here we have skin color. And here, it's a little character that I'm drawing. Personal art. Where's an art? I love this. Like, I love looking at my color history. I've been thinking about doing an art piece using the color history before. Like, showing off, hey, check it out. This is the color palette of my characters. And then I just use, like, color history. And now, today, we're gonna do asymmetrical stuff, which is delicious. It's totally good. It's gonna make me go insane. But, yeah. So, welcome everybody. Thank you everyone for joining. We have... What the fuck? Okay. We have technical issues to start the day. That's delicious. My mouse is not working as it's supposed to. So, I use my mouse as a assist for my drawing tablet. So I have the redo and undo on the buttons on it. And right now it's not working. So I'm annoyed. And do I think that now it will work? There we go. Just opening the software up allows me to do this. Perfect. Time to keep drawing the green. I just watched The Princess and the Frog. Dr. Facilier is one of my favorite characters ever. Like, it's the green you need. I love him. I love Dr. Facilier. He has friends on the other side. The Mint Menace. Minty Menace. Oh yeah, I have bubblegum. Well, I ate all of the bubblegum that I bought yesterday. It generally never lasts. When I have bubblegum, I eat it everything in a day. Differ, thank you. What do you mean thank you? Do I own you something? I know. I will draw you the bunny soon. I am just really busy recently. But I'm here, and why thank me? There's nothing to thank. My presence is a blessing that you do not need to prostrate yourself over it. Did you know that prostrate and prostate are very close words and they mean completely different? Prostate is the gift that God gave to men, and prostrate is when you kneel down and you pray. Thank you for inspiring me to return. I know my stream. Oh, hell yeah! Oh my god, how did I fucking miss that out? Let me give you a shout out as compensation. Here, I remember you telling me, hey Differ, you gotta stream like, that guy 292. Let me see. Indeed, I got your name right. There you go. A boop, nose of cutie, thank you. Oh yeah, we have a squeaky toy add-on and new colors. I didn't have to, well obviously. Of course I didn't have to. But I did out of my, robotic code evil heart. I was playing some Delta Force and it's a squeaky toy? Where? Let me get it! I missed the squeaky. Oh yeah, by the way, I don't think you guys heard this rainbow that I had on my server, but I used to use a program called Semi. Semi was the like program that I used to use to manage my redeems and stuff, and I love it. Me too. And the audio is really visible. It's not connected to my voice, unlike the music and redeems and the bonk noise. I still have to figure out how to set up that virtual cable, which I would do yesterday. Oh yeah, you guys should. Unfortunately, still working, so I need to. Have a good work, honey. I hope you survive, and I hope everything goes alright. Alright, guys. I think one of you should use the Say This redeem. I really think one of you should use the Say This. I really think. I think. This is pretty cool. I made like a cool feature that most of you have not seen it. Now I gotta look as well. I'm gonna cook dinner. I'm starving. Go get food. Go yummy. Go yummy. Go get the munchies. I love drawing the gloves. What do they do? Do they grab? Bye bye. Yeah. I love this song. Yeah, look at that! Look at that! It appears up there! Look! Oh my god! Here, maybe I need to change the style a little bit. But yeah, look, it appears up there on top, like an actual like terminal thing. Isn't it fucking cool? I think it's so fucking cool. I love it. Like, oh my god, Yippee! Here, if I make the, yeah, look at that. I need to improve the visibility for that. Maybe I'll add a background to it every time it appears. So, I'm a little rabbit, short and cute, but anyway. Yes, I am. I love that this is the song with that. Gosh, I love your vibe and atmosphere you bring to the stream. Thank you. My personality are two big arms on my chest. Yeah. Even if I'm just like working, let's make it a cool time. And yeah, like the thing appearing up top, I think it's so fucking cool. And now it shows off how many times you guys redeemed the Sadus, and it shows off the person who did it too. I am thinking about the style that better. I figured out a whole new way to style stuff and a whole new way to move my fucking phone up and down. You may notice that it's a little bit more smooth, and that's because I'm using filters instead of actually changing the position. It's a move action filter. It's really cool. And I use Streamer.bot to control it. So I'm thinking about giving you guys the power to move the phone up and down. Would you guys like that? What do you guys think about having the power to move the phone up and down? Technically, we wouldn't be wrestling like power over the phone, because I can just deactivate that control for any of you guys. But I think it'd be really cool. So this way, y'all have even more control over the stream. I'm planning on more redeems, of course. Now that Streamer.bot is my main way of handling redeems, I kinda can do so much more. Like, the way to call variables, the way to create if and else's is a lot more precise than Sammy. And I feel bad. So, my wife was calling me tremendously autistic for this, but like, I get so sad over the fact that I'm not gonna use a software that okay, that I'm not gonna use a software that I used to use anymore. Now, if it was a big corporation, I wouldn't care, because corporations are not people and they deserve to die. But like, Sammy is open source and it is a really nifty program. Like, it has its use cases. For example, you can stream stuff to your phone. But the problem is that my phone is connected to VTube Studio all the time. So I can't use my phone to control my redeems. And it wouldn't be even really comfortable for me to do so. So Sammy went from being something that I used every stream to something that I started phasing out very slowly. And now I use Streamer.bot only, which makes stuff sad. It's like, oh man, I don't like letting go of old things, even if they are like not the best. It feels the same way of like giving up an old friend. And I even joked about it in Man. Like, it reminded me of D16 and Orion Pax is going, okay, this is gonna be Transformers spoilers. So here, I'm gonna start saying like spoilers for Transformers. So 3, 2, 1. And so D16. And that was so fucking cool. Like, oh my god, I love that. And then God, you guys should have watched the movie. It's so fucking cool. I love cutting myself out so you guys don't hear what I'm saying. But yeah, isn't that cool? And then like cuts out. What can I say here? I'm a little comedy genius. So yeah, I'm really excited to start my new journey. And for a second, I got like a little bit, oh yeah, talking about Femptanel, this is one of my favorite songs that she does. It's really fucking good. I love Dogmatica, because I'm a dog. Jiggle, jig. What do you mean, jig? Die! I do need to make like a reading where I just explode you guys. Like, I think a command would be cool. Like, slash explode, and then I explode right. Go Femptina! God, I'm already sweating. I hate living in a tropical country. Being a machine in a tropical country is so unoptimized. I fucking burn! I burn! He's not fun. He's not fun. Dogmatic. Oh my god, more Femptina! The fucking playlist is on shuffle, by the way. Like, the fact that 2 Femptina songs and a playlist of like 200 other songs come up is really cool. Murder everyone you know! The playlist loves you right now. Oh my god, yeah! The playlist heard you and was like, you know what? You're gonna be the chosen one. If another Femptina songs come in, I think you rigged my game. I think you just took over my stream. At this point, the stream is yours. Here, I think I should give you guys the power to move my phone up and down. I think it'll be pretty cool. The cool thing about Streamer.bot is that I can change and also add so many different triggers to one thing. And while Sammy could do that, it felt so unreliable. There's a third one. It's my sign to go get a lottery ticket. Alright, let's see if you're gonna get rich or not. By the blasting of Femptina. By the power that compels me, you will become a Brazilianaire. I love the word Brazilianaire. As a Brazilian, like, Brazilianaire? Oh my god. The only type of rich person that I like is the one that funds for, like, public art. Oh my god. This is a Christian Minecraft server. Come on, Differ. Calm down. No, that's Differic stuff. I love being stupid. It's gonna be the death of me. One of these things. Let me look at you. Oh my god, hello. Let me look at my baby. Is it gonna be Femptina? No! Darn! Darn. I don't vibe with the song very much either. Like, it takes a long time to start, so maybe... not this one. Do you guys also do this with playlists? Like, you have, like, a bunch of songs that you like, but right there, in that moment, it's a nuh-uh. That's me all the time. Like, Kingsley. Kingsley. How did I skip over you, baby? How did I skip over Kingslayer? I'm gonna buy it. Off that monster! Get the fuck up! Wake the fuck up! God! I love the song. Don't come crawling back! Angel of the Blade is so fucking cool. It's such a fucking cool name. Okay, I'm gonna put my fucking little arc to pull my hair back because it's getting in front of my face. And I need to focus. There we go. I will figure out a way to show off the lyrics of the fucking, of the music that I'm listening to. And I'll make it a different app on the phone. So like I can show off the phone and then we can make like an impromptu karaoke stream. You're corrupted! God, I love this song! I love music that has like mixed languages. One of the like songs that I like the most, I have said, but doesn't really apply to me, is She Likes a Boy. Like, that song has 2 languages. I can't tell what the other language is, but it's so good. Hi, Volker! Hey, honey, welcome. Eat the batteries. Yes, my children, poison yourself with the batteries that I provide. I don't endorse actually eating batteries, okay? Please don't. I don't recommend it. It makes your tummy go, ah! Makes the tummy go, help! Yummy, no! No! Don't eat it. I see you don't eat it, then why does it look so tasty? Like, why does it look like a little treat? Like, don't eat it, but like, it looks so tasty. These lithium-ion batteries ain't shit, it's 5 in 1 bite. Well, you're a robot. You can handle it, these little organics can't. This is what you fucking get. God, I love Kingslayer. I love Kingslayer. The second song is a vibe too, the one after this, but I kind of don't vibe with it that much because it's oh, Baby No Money. Yes, please. Baby No Money, got money in my paradox. Raccoons are durable. I will munch the battery. Oh yeah, you go. Everything is edible if you have courage. What are you listening to, Jeff? Baby No Money. I love this song. Baby No Money's great. You wanna listen to more of it? I have more of his songs on my playlist. He's great.
Outside sunny with a shine and sunny with a sweet new honey like ooh la la. Don't want I'm shunning doing pingers at bunnies. Yo man, I'm sunning cause I'm really that good.
Baby No Money recently made a contest where you could like draw like an album, like an album cover for his new album. But I got too insecure to be part of it. Like I was like, he's not gonna like my art. But it's like, bruh, different. Look at your art. Hello, hi, Soup. Hi, dear cloud of soup. How you doing, honey? We are listening to Baby No Money.
That's left, right, go.
It'd be a lot better, but struggling for. Oh, honey, we're not talk about her.
That's left, right,
I hope everything is alright. I understand. Yesterday I was kind of going through it too. I have begun crying a lot more, as I've talked about it in my vent channel. But I'm gonna skip this song. No. No, no. I'm looking for music. Better. Yeah, I understand that. I hope that everything ends up better. If you need to like chat and talk about it, I'm willing to hear, and if there's anything that I can help with, I'd like to. I know how it is. I super recommend keeping a journal. I have been neglecting my journal for a month at this point because I reached a point in my, well, mental health journey where I don't really use my journal that much and I hate it. On the bright side, you're alive, so that is better. I am glad that I can be a little ray of sunshine in your storm. I hope that it makes you feel a little bit better. We are here for you, and I'd love to help in anything, but like, if my presence is already like helpful, that's good. You can hear my silly little thoughts, silly little words, and my stupid little jokes. My jokes stopped improving a long time ago. That's because my brain got replaced with fuzz. Like, it's just pink fuzz, like a plushie. And I used to have like a pretty big brain. I used to be smart. But nowadays, sometimes I'm smart. Sometimes the two neurons that I call N and B like fuse together and there's a supernova of ideas in my head. And then, yeah. And then there's empty. And there's empty and joy. I used to be smart and sad, and I'm stupid and happy. Isn't that good? No. Okay, so I want to talk a little bit about my journey with understanding my own emotions as a trans person. Because I, later being on both sides of the your support, I'll be okay. As long as you're sure of it. If you need anything, call me up or, we're here to help. Good. I'm glad you'll be okay. Then chill down, relax. Don't forget to grab a snack because we all need snacks. Well, you creatures that need to eat need a snack. I need a good charge. But yeah, as someone that was on both okay. Let me rephrase it. As someone that was socialized as a man while I was growing up, I faced a lot of difficulties with being expressive with my own emotions and understanding them. Although part of my family was really supportive of me being more artistic and able to express myself through my art and what I was writing, I had, if you could eat, what would be your favorite cheesecake? I definitely cheat cheesecake and lasagna. Cheesecake and lasagna. Not both at the same time because then it tastes weird, but cheesecake. I love cheese in general. Like, oh my god, I love cheese. I think my favorite cheese ever is Mimolette. The bug cheese. Have you heard of Mimolette? Yes, cheesecake! Yeah! I love cheesecake. Like, I think it was one of the first desserts that I really fell in love with because it didn't feel like a bomb of sugar. It felt really good. Like, the way it melts in your mouth, the way it can be combined with either lemon or strawberry or any type of jam. It's like, mwah, delicious. And the crust on the bottom, that's like biscuit, it's so good. I love cheesecake. Well, hello, Steffi. Hi. Hello, everyone, again. Also, hi. You are loved and hopefully you have an amazing night. I hope you have an amazing night too, honey. Also, hi. Hello. Oh, yeah. So, some of you weren't here for the previous stream. I did a test stream because I was testing the Say This redeem. And because of that, it was a stream that was like at 4 a.m. my time. And Steppy showed up. And Steppy was like, whoa, you're live right now? You're also loved. Keep up the amazing energy, for real. Indeed. So, okay, as someone, I struggled a lot with depicting my emotions. And one of the things that there was a stereotype of, especially in people that are like presenting as male, is that if they are smart, they are also disturbed emotionally, which is something that I never understood. Due to me being fucking autistic and pretty much just breezing through school, I ended up getting that stereotype of not being aware of my emotions but being strangely smart. And I sometimes fear that, So I feel like with not taking myself as seriously as I did, because earlier I used to think that I need to be the man of the house, the strong one. And for Golly Stream to thank you, Cutie Pie. Thank you for the sub. I got it from Vani funded my stream, which makes me be able to breathe a lot better. But because I used to take myself so seriously, I would just ignore my emotions and it would be like, no, I gotta be strong. I gotta be strong. I gotta help people. I gotta like show love to them, but never show love to myself. Fuck. Let me get some water because that cough was awful. There we go. Much better. That cough was really adorable. It barely sounded like one. It just sounded like I choked on something. But yeah, it was strange to deal with emotions. And nowadays, of course, emotions are a lot easier for me to parse and understand. But again, due to HRT, I relate, to be honest. Yeah, like, I think a lot of us see ourselves to like, it's not only with like socialization of being like male socialization or like girl socialization. It doesn't matter, it can happen with anyone, which is to just see yourself as someone that needs to protect everyone except yourself. And it's like so hard to break free from that. I am finally like out of the way from that and I can understand my emotions a lot more. But at the same time, I feel like I just discovered a whole new like branch of everything that was around my head. Because now I understand a lot of my behaviors and it's like, whoa, I behave this way because something bad happened. And it allows me to just like fix stuff in my head where I wouldn't be able to before because I wouldn't dive into what happened or how it happened. Therapy helped me tremendously on that. Emotions are weird, and I don't like how sometimes we see our emotions being like connected with like your identity as a person. It's like, whoa, anyone, anywhere. Like, I'm gonna skip this song. Sorry. I sounded so mean. I was like, I'm gonna skip this song. Guys, fuck you, music. Fuck you, I'm gonna skip you. But yeah, I don't like that. Obviously, a lot of people know this, but I don't like how the world that we live in, like, assigns emotions based off on how you look or, like, your socializations. Like, buddy, oh, come on. I read a paper a while ago, talking about how okay, this is gonna be kind of interesting. I don't know how to cite my sources right now. I'm speaking out of my ass. As in, I don't remember the name of the paper, but it was a paper that I read about the concept of how colonialism and the idealistic vision of what whiteness is. And of course, misogyny plays a big part in how emotions are perceived in this specter of society. So this is mainly in Western societies, as in those that were either colonized by like Western countries, or that are Western countries by itself. In other cultures, it's not seen as often, and sometimes not at all. But due to globalization, there is a slight problem that these issues spread so much quicker nowadays. And it is something that we can see in a wide array of areas in our society, even if the culture that we're talking about is not connected at all with Western countries. Okay, so there is there is a close relation to people feeling smart by taking away their emotions. And this is something that all of us like experience through media. There's always those characters. For me, it took a lot to accept myself for who I am. My parents and family wasn't really accepting for who I was. But thanks to my close friends, I like who I am now. Hell yeah! I really like how now, like, I really like seeing people be able to break from the judgment of family around them, which sometimes is so insidious. To me, my family wasn't like, until I came out, wasn't ever openly transphobic towards me, but they expected so much out of me that it just felt like I was inside of a cage. And I managed to break free out of that by moving out and keeping myself away from them for like a year so I could actually think. And hell yeah, Steffi, you fucking slay, honey. It's fucking baller to like know ourselves. It brings back life to me. Sometimes of course, there's also the concept of like late teen years that a lot of us queer people experience, which is that, whoa, around the time where everyone, in quotations, is discovering themselves, I was just vibing. I didn't really exist. I didn't know who I was. Still working with freedom area. You will get to it. We'll get to your freedom area. You slay. You slay. Like, my god. You ever need like help reposting your stuff and like spreading it around? Hit me up and I'll repost your stuff. Always. Always, always, always. I know, like, I managed to get here with the help of others, and I'm not gonna deny that for others. I'm not gonna do that. So if you need help, if you need someone to retweet stuff for you, repost stuff for you, give advice on whatever, I'm here. I hope that I still keep being like, okay, one of my biggest fears is to become a big VTuber and suddenly I won't be able to connect that much with y'all. Because I appreciate it. So thank you for the repost last time I was here. Oh, honey, of course. I really want to be like a big artist, but it's not even for myself. It's just so I can repost my friends and see them like get like 100,000 likes or something. Like I never got why big artists, because you guys, you've seen profiles like this on Twitter, right? It's like a big artist profile, and they never retweet, they never repost, they never do anything, they don't follow anyone, like follower count is 0, and they don't follow anyone, they don't repost anyone, they don't connect like that, and I find it so annoying. Like, bruh, why aren't you reposting? Are you afraid of like not finishing up commissions? I am overwhelmed with commissions, and like I have like 500 followers. I don't understand how someone that has like 100,000 followers also only go for big clients. Oh, I hate that. Like, I don't get why these people don't repost other artists that are smaller. Because, buddy, you can't do 100,000 commissions. You just can't. Like, you have a limit, and I think you should use your platform to help other artists that are struggling. Very selective artists are really damn annoying, to be honest. Oh. It happens. It happens. Once they reach their comfort zone, people end up like that. I, like, will draw anything for money. And I like drawing things that I generally don't draw. Aw, man! My wife came into the stream just to oh my god, it's so fun. Chat, I added bun/buns to my pronouns, because I'm such a bunny. What do you think? I hate being a robot, because I'm just forced to say these things. There we go. Yeah, what do you guys think of my new pronouns? It's bun and buns. I don't talk much about it, because I'm a little bit shy. Because, I'm shy, you know? But, yeah, first come, first serve. You got my attention. What do you want? Are you gonna give me the squeaky? Or am I gonna have to like chase you for that squeaky? I want my squeaky. I feel like getting traction as a small creator is also pretty difficult. Squeaky! Yeah, the squeaky's back. Wait a second. What's going on here? Oh my god! Hold on, look at this. You guys can see my taskbar? How? Huh. This is weird. Okay, here, let me try and fix this up a little bit. There we go. Now you guys can see my taskbar. There we go. I found that a little bit weird. That happened. But yeah, squeaky! I got my squeaky tie. I feel like getting traction as a small creator is also pretty difficult because of algorithms, at least from my experience. It is. It is. Big artists generally tend to be big artists forever because, Pistax? Huh? But, she's distracting me. I'm trying to talk. Okay. Yeah, big artists will end up being big artists forever because the algorithm, sorry, Rogue Stream, Lemma! My Instagram is struggling for years and years. I don't even try on Instagram. Like, I tried once on Instagram. I had a meme page. I had 1,000 followers. I was good at it. You know the, like, Walter White, oh my god, of course the trans girl has Breaking Bad references. But, you know, like, Walter White scene where he was like, I was good at it. I liked it. Yeah, that's me with my old meme page. But yeah, I get Instagram is pretty fucking tough to, like, grow. And I also feel like there's an inherent need for your art to look similar to other artists. As in, finding a niche audience on Instagram is even harder because Instagram doesn't really recommend you niche stuff. It pretty much focuses on recommending you big stuff. Because big stuff means good. If there's lots of people watching, that means it's good. So, I feel like... I'm going to skip it. I'm going to skip this. I need something else in my head. It's not skipping. Come on. Where's Twerp? There we go. Nice. Yeah, I feel like a lot of posts never like go really high up. And the amount of posts that like go up and are actually noticed is so small. Most luck I've had is TikTok, but I'm also so bad about posting. I don't like posting on TikTok. I also never had luck on it. Most amount of followers that I had was on Twitter. I had 800... Sorry, I had 950. I got a pretty big boom at the start because I was being a whore. And I don't like being a whore anymore because I don't like doing that. That's not me, you know? I was chasing trends, and because of that, I ended up getting a follower base that was pretty much dead. And then I ended up like on Twitch, and there's a very few amount of people that watch me. And honestly, I don't care about being big. My Twitter and Blue Sky are both dead. Kinda not motivating, but I've been working on it. I understand that. I like am going to like lock in and pretty much force myself to post on Blue Sky more often. My girl, my beautiful girl, she tells me to always use like always post whips, always post what you do, and I try to, but I always forget. Even on my own server, where I have a channel where I post my whips and what I'm doing in art, I forget to post it. Like, I live on that Discord server. Like, I have a little bed there, and, and I forget to post sometimes. It's really annoying, and I agree, very demotivating. I have friends that are, like, have tremendous, like, followings on platforms, and I always look up at them, and I'm like, wow, how did I get there? And it's mainly luck. It's one retweet, one repost away, and that's why I kind of want to always be supportive of my friends and always repost their stuff, because I know it can change lives, and it can expose you to like a lot. The good thing about Blue Sky is that it's a lot tinier, and I feel it's a lot more sincere than a lot of other social medias. And of course I'm biased because I love Blue Sky, but it's pretty chill. I like how quiet sometimes it feels, how tight-knit it also feels too. Because I just like it. One day I will be very big, but it will be over years of acquiring little people following me. I much prefer, of course, there's so many ways of growing on social media. There's people that grows on booms, and I don't want to do that. I want to grow slowly. Like if someday a boom happens, good. More money for me. Like, I'm not gonna joke. I want money. I need money to survive and to fund my art. But if a big boom happens, good, money. But it would be kind of annoying, because how the fuck am I gonna manage all of that, you know? I went from being tiny to then suddenly having so many people following. So I prefer a slow-ish girl, not like a snail's pace, but something a little bit slower. you know? That's just how I vibe with things. I also like a chat that I can actually read and like interact with. Because I don't like neglecting people. Everyone that joins my stream is very special. It has a full day of dreams and stuff. So I like giving a lot of value to everyone that joins. Because you are like me. I have one or two people that listen to me info dump about Undertale and Twitch every once in a while. I live for chat interactions. There's so many cool people, right? I met so many cool friends. I met a little Spanish guy called Greed, and he's one of my best friends. We like don't talk much, but I love him so much. And I met him on stream. And then there's also Megalon today. Sorry, now it's 3D. And Megalon is so fucking cool. I super recommend you like taking a little look-see at what he does, because what he does is awesome. He isn't really online that much, but he's such a chill guy. He's like 40, I think, at this point. And honestly, I gravitated to him like, oh my god, this dude is so cool. I like chat interaction too, though. No energy though, so I lurk, but I see y'all. Okay, so what you're telling me, you have like Guff in the Castle Witch vibes, just like there's crying over with your crystal ball. I like that. There we go. Let's put in some fluff on. Guys, I want to feel comfy. I don't want to feel pretty. Hey, oh, well, someone DM'd me something really, personal. I am going to handle that after the stream. Sweetie, if you're watching, you know who you are, but I'll make sure to read that up. Because right now on stream, I will not be able to give the proper attention to that. Sometimes I like get DMs and stuff, and I want to make sure that I interact properly with them, instead of just reading them and I'll be like, oh, okay, you know? Sometimes I'm a little bit of a slow replier, because sometimes I just also don't have the brain to reply to someone. Or I'm doing groceries. God, it's kind of wild that I became an adult, because I didn't think, yeah, because like there's so much stuff that happens in our lives, and I really want to give the proper reply to someone, but sometimes I can't. I don't have the energy, I don't have the wits, I don't have the proper heart to give someone a full, like, reply. Because sometimes I'll be just so tired that I'll be like, oh, okay, you know? Oh, well, talk about something. My estrogen has arrived. I'm gonna go get it. You guys stay here. Be right back. I'm back. I thought that the syringe would be bigger, because the syringe is not that big. Oh, I felt that. That's why I sometimes just give one answers. Then feel bad because they're not a full response. Oh, honey. Yeah, to like escape that, I decide to not reply at all. I take my time with it. And sometimes people get annoyed. But like, I'm fine with that. The syringe is not big. You see here that, like, you see here there's no audio. But you're listening. It's very easy though, don't worry. Yeah, I'm gonna be doing thigh injections instead of butt. It's not that big! This is a fucking baby! Okay, I was spending around $100 every month with estrogen. So, you guys know that that's a fucking lot for medicine. You're listening, oh, that's cool. I thought that, like, you had no audio. That's why I replied to you on text. Which likes to spread lies about me. Lies in the seat! Oh, evil! Huh. But yeah, I was kind of like, you know, I was spending $100 on getting estrogen and my own medicine. And that wasn't even optimal. That is evil Twitch, what the fuck? Evil. Little did I know, it was evil freaky Twitch talking to me. Who wants to get freaky? Do you guys know that those fucking memes of the cats going like, little did I know, it was Freaky Billy. It was evil Freaky Billy. And then like the deep voice like, who wants to get freaky with me? And I love it. But again, EHS to pay for E has been such a struggle, along with getting on the wait list to be seen at all. Ugh. Yeah. I'm going to explode the NHS. I'm gonna look at it and go boom. At this point, sometimes stuff like that needs a redo. If it comforts you, I barely got anything out of my public healthcare here in Brazil. While I do get therapy for free, that's pretty cool. My therapist is pretty baller. I love her. I don't get meds from public service here in Brazil. It's really annoying. Cause like, they say there is a law, like that was instated in 2015 that every place that offers free healthcare here in Brazil is obligated to offer HRT to people. Does the public service follow the law? No. So there was only one place in the entire state of São Paulo that I could go to, and I went to it. And the problem is that they put me in therapy. And while I love the therapy, I know that I'm a woman, so that's pretty chill. By that point, I was on DIY. Yeah, I measure my own hormones, I take my own blood samples, because I don't want to wait. I don't like that. And I think that DIY saves lives. So, yeah. I might not be able to go to therapy anymore. I found out today I no longer have insurance. Oh, that's why you're feeling bad, sweetie. No. That's not gonna drag us down. I am a bombshell of sugar. I think everything will be okay. And the way that we are gonna cope for that is by saying fuck you to the government. Fuck fuck the new administration, fuck the government in general. It was always awful, but now it's just mask off. Indeed, the US needs to do better, and you deserve a therapist. And I think that there are some hotlines where you can talk with people and try to figure out other like free ways for therapy. There's always group therapy, which is cheaper, but also you don't get the privacy of just being you and your therapist. That is something that I have been recommended and like maybe good. But you know, we'll find a way to put you in therapy, honey. We got you. And we'll give you hope. Well, I will. I say we because immediately, because like all of us in the server, we are one being, we are one creature. So we. Like the French, we. And yeah, I love this community. I am plenty to honey. We strive to be our best, and we want to help. We want to help. So I do not know a lot about the healthcare system in the United States, but I hope that you're able to find insurance that covers your therapy. Is it a joinable Discord? It is indeed a joinable Discord. Here. Are you guys hearing the dogs in the background? I hope not, because there's dogs here. We have this for here. Hard to discard. Thank you, Stickerbot. But yeah, we have a bunch of artists. We always strive to like help each other to like grow in art, and we also share memes and talk about mental health stuff and just vibe. It is an adult community because I'm tired of servers where there's minors in it. Like, okay, here I am at 21 years old talking about my problems, and here comes Jack High School talking about how, I don't know, his baby math test was hard. The main reason for why I like adult communities is because we're allowed to be ourselves without the fear of hiring someone that's like a minor. Like, I am very sexual. Like, I struggle with, like, hiding the fact that I am loud and proud about my sexuality and what I like. So I don't like that my safe place would have someone that could be exposed to something that's not safe for them. So safety first. Yeah. The facility, as I call my server, is just a bar. We have to check the IDs. Oh, I love my Discord community. It started really weird. It started as a VTuber-centric community, like as in VTuber, as in me, and that didn't vibe quite well. Nowadays, I took a lot of the features that were supposed to be centering me, and then there's the Fuck Bunny Club. Indeed. It's canon. It's canon. It exists. It's a beautiful place. Founded by yours truly. I'm so fucking stupid. I love being dumb. I love being dumb, I love being happy, and I love giving joy. Of course, I'm not always joy. I also have my moments of sedge. Here. Oh, I love streaming. I love streaming. I miss streaming so much. I love streaming. I love streaming. It feels days where I would be all alone, working pretty much all the time, to be days where I can actually just hang out with people and breathe. I live in a small apartment alone, and sometimes it can get very lonely. I've been living here for 3 years, and I'm already used to it, but it can become very lonely. Like, I am not a person that likes roommates. I used to share a bedroom with my brother for 15 years, and that was hell. I really didn't like it. Like, I love my little brother. I love him so much. He's like such a cool guy. But, my god, I hate sharing rooms. I bet y'all know. People with siblings would know. Here in Brazil, it's very common for people to share bedrooms. Because houses are tiny. And we have to like all pack up. I used to sleep in a bunk bed. And then I fell from the bunk bed and broke my arm. I both work as a cook, maid, waiter, and dancer in the facility. When you're feeling like pretty, when you like want to show off, you can always dance. I need to dance more often. I was amazing at Just Dance. I was great at it. I was the best at Just Dance. The queer in me would scream out when me and my cousins would get together to play Just Dance. Bunk beds are secretly out to get you the fur. They are! It was how I broke my arm for the first time. I remember. Apparently, I used to break my arm a lot more often. And I don't know why, but I have a slight suspicion that it was like a little bit of my parents not taking care of me. I can't dance, but I dominate at Just Dance. Just Dance just like possesses you. He looks at you and goes, you're gonna be sexy man dancer today. And it just blesses you with the power of, I don't know, I was gonna say of fucking Lady Gaga. Or like, it's possessed by Prince. I love Prince. I have 4 siblings. I took to share, between, oh no. Oh no. Guys! Hold on, let me make this bit even better. Guys! Okay, hold on. I'm gonna make it a bit better. You guys wait a little second. You guys are gonna love the bit. Hold on, I gotta make the bit. The bit's gonna be pretty good. Okay, here we go. Guys, what's happening? I think I'm changing. Help! No, no, I'm transforming.
Special place where boys and girls can all be queens every single day. Living with the dreams of leaving Tennessee. Will make my mama she sees her baby girl. I know she's gonna scream.
Oh, I'm back. I'm back. I'm alive. I'm good. Okay, you guys were not supposed to see this. It happens at a full moon. I turn into a little bunny, and it makes me so scared to show my bunny self. I love doing bits. I love being funny. Are you happy, my dear wife? My wife is the one that fucking messes with me. My fucking girlfriend. She looks at me and is like, ha, I'm going to humiliate. Humiliate? Humiliate. There we go. What? Humiliate. I love my accent. But yeah, we were talking about like community and stuff. Pink Bunny Club is one of my favorite songs ever. I love bits though. Sadly, I only got 16 of them. Well, don't worry. I'll inject you with 32 bits. And then you'll be able to do 32 jokes. I don't have to humiliate her. She does it enough herself.
She sees her baby girl. I know she's gonna scream.
I'm your girlfriend. You love me. Why do you gotta humiliate me, you fucking bitch? Come on. You're going to explode. I'm going to grab you and you're going to explode. I'm gonna give you kisses. How about that, huh? How about that, you little bitch? Huh? What if I love you unconditionally? What if I love you unconditionally, huh? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do about it? I love my girlfriend. He's so stupid. You guys know that I call my girlfriend Meow Meow? She's a Meow Meow. She goes, ew. 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 So cute. Meow. So cute. Ew. And sometimes she calls too. She'll go, ah! Like a fucking crow. It's like, whoa. Hey, little bird. You can make a nest in my head. I loved making the little bunny bit. I didn't expect the fucking load thing to appear, but it did. And I was like, oh, fuck. That's annoying, because I wanted it to be seamless. But as you can see, I have a fucking little Dilly Dally picture. And I don't humiliate myself. I'm God. Here on the stream, I'm God. Not really. I love processing my religious trauma by depicting myself as a goddess. It's great. It's like, whoa. Hold on, you're not supposed to do that. Yeah, I broke my arms that I remember 3 times. And that's because I was a very active kid. I used to be jumping around. People used to call me the tornado. Like, and as you can see, all of the energy that I had as a kid, like, went straight into my yap box. I can yap for hours. I will yap, I'll talk, I'll go all the time. And I like this song so much, so we're gonna listen to it. You guys need to just give me the squeaky toy. Oh my god! I need to make a toggle where Differ has a squeaky toy in her mouth. Oh, fuck. Why did I give myself that idea? Why did I do that? Why did I plant the seed in my, like, beautiful head? Am I gonna become a tree? If I swallow a melon seed, am I gonna become a melon? Melon. I think I'm gonna become a melon. I'm gonna wake up one day and be like, well, fuck, I'm a melon. Do you guys prefer melons or watermelons? I prefer melons because they are a little bit more sweeter under the right circumstances. And I eat so much watermelon, but watermelon is really good too. I like watermelon. Depends on the mood, to be honest. Watermelon. All right, so we got a centrist and we got a watermelon. I'm joking, by the way. I'm joking. You're not a centrist. Oh, you have a little high fat. Oh, a little soup. Love both. I too like both here. I prefer melon though. I turned myself into a melon serif. A melon differ. Oh my god. I used to like Rick and Morty, unironically. Hello Hydra. Yeah, I used to like Rick and Morty, unironically. It was a phase. I was in high school, guys. I was in high school, come on. Don't troll. How are you? I'm doing great. Today we're chilling and testing all new things. Oh yeah, note. You should test out the Miku hair color for my hair. It's pretty cool. It's still peak. I don't think so. I think it fell off after like the third season. I did enjoy some of the bits that I saw on YouTube Shorts. But yeah, I added new hair colors. There's no pink, there's purple, there's yellow. Yeah! See? Isn't that pretty cool? I am now purple. It looks a bit weird, but it looks pretty cool. I like it. It really comes back to the. It really comes back on the third and the fourth. Yeah, I need to watch stuff. It's been so long since I actually watched stuff. I tend to just not consume a lot of media, like anime nowadays. I was such a fucking big weeb. And I used to have such a hatred for Sword Art Online. I don't think I used. I have. I hate Sword Art Online. Let me tell you how much I hate that anime. I love, like, they explore the past and issues of the family, Rick and Intentions. I think I saw some bits of that. I can see up water time. I renamed the Ruthie Okolint to Water Cycle. There you go. Oh, all right. God bless my shrimp back. Anyone shrimping? Guys, fix those beautiful backs. They carry the head of kings and queens. Please, fix your back, stretch up, get out of your chair. I'm not gonna get out of my chair because, yeah. Hiccups. My enemies. It's gonna be hiccups. Oh, those evil hiccups. Sure hope I don't explode with them hiccups. Hiccups. Okay, I'm good. But yeah, get up, stretch up. Jerry and Rick actually get somewhat along in later bits. Didn't they get fused together and become a new being called Jerry or something like that? And like they almost decided to leave the family because they're like, well, we're just work better together. We don't need you guys anymore. I really like that plot. I really found it really fucking funny. In the again YouTube shorts that I watched. I fucking hate short content, but my brain likes it. It's so fun. So fun living in a place that tries and shoves short content in my face. By the way, big props to y'all for being able to watch me for so long. I don't know how y'all do it. I don't know if I am that entertaining, I don't really see myself as that entertaining. I just see myself as a crazy bad bitch with a cool VTuber model. That's me. But thank you so much for watching. Thank you for staying here. Thank you for supporting me. And, yeah. Hope I can improve ya. But yeah, sorry. Okay, I'm overthinking a little bit. Soup, are you okay, honey? I was joking when I called you a centrist for liking both melon and watermelon. I do not want you to be upset. I do worry about y'all, and sometimes I'll make jokes that are bad. And I want to be like, hey, I'm sorry. Because I do think badly sometimes. So I worry if I'm making any of y'all uncomfortable. Oh no, sorry, I'm working on a school essay. You're totally okay. Okay, good. No problem. I'm just checking in, making sure you're okay. I already know that stuff is rough today. I do not want to make your day worse. You got that essay. So, I have just had you in the background. Good. Have me in the background. I will bring you dopamine. I'll be like, ah, come on, hair, change the color now. Come on, hair. Hello. Why isn't it working? Here, don't worry. Let me check this out. Change color. Miko, it will check. Miko, okay. Here. Check. Miko. And it will check. Okay. Should work. Isn't it working? Miko enabled. Okay. Yeah, see? This is how it's supposed to look. I don't know why it didn't run. I'll debug it later. Yeah. Oh, okay. The one diff to rule them all. I love the color. Me too. Reminds me a lot of Notes and Hatsune Miku. Oh my god. Yeah. It matches with my ears. It matches with my ears. Yeah. Love how it greens out at the end. I love my hair. I put a lot of work into it. I will make my hair even more customizable in the future. Because I can make a lot of cool stuff. Wait, Note's hair is blue? Crazy. Yes! Hold on. I am going to open Note's file of her VTuber model. Hold on. Maybe not the file. Because I don't know what outfit she's on the file. She's in the bunny suit. Here, I'll show y'all the main outfit for her. So, me and Note have been working on a VTuber model for about a year at this point. And this is her. Look at my baby. Look at her. Look at my baby. Honestly, for work, eat. Look at my baby. Look at my baby. Over a year. Yes. So, she has a lot of toggles. And she's really pretty. She has so many outfits. Look at her, my baby. And yeah, this is her. In all her beauty and all her go-go boots. I love her boots. It's like, I think, some of the best latex that I've drawn. Yeah. Making models takes time. And, Notes requested me. Go-go boots, yeah. Note requested me to finish up Vern first, and then I'm gonna go back to working on her model. Then, boom. Only one outfit besides the bunny suit. And after that, I have to make her robot farm. And then we got rigging. I want a pair so badly, me too. But I am short. So, I do not have the height to make him look nice. Oh, darling. Put yourself down like that. Go-go boots look best. Look so good on you. I'm sure you'll look awesome on you. Like, I'm sure that there is go-go boots for people that aren't like 7 foot tall like me. Note is 6'7". Oh, my tall baby. Oh, my baby. Watch me get overly motherly with my clients. It's great. Came free with being a mom. Differ mom coded? Impossible. I do act like a mom most of the time. It comes naturally to me. I wonder sometimes if it is due to trauma, as in parentification, because I was the Steven Universe, a giant mob. Oh yeah, I love Steven Universe. I hopped on the hate bandwagon to Steven Universe because I was unsatisfied. Because Steven Universe meant a lot to me. Rose Quartz was totally goes. And the show ended with Steven forgiving, like, fucking Space Hitler. So I was just like, okay, I don't like that. I think that's stupid. But then Steven Future came along, and that kind of patched up all of the problems that I had with Steven Universe, besides the, like, ending. But, like, it was so cool. She can walk around Night City without noticing. Yes. Our beautiful robot girl. But yeah, Steven Universe was, you know, queer awakening for a lot of us. I am sure there was. Because, you know, oh my god, Comfort Lycanthrope. Thank you so much for following the channel. We are talking about Steven Universe and a bunch of queer stuff and just hanging out and vibing. And now my hair is gonna go back to normal. There we go. Since my hair is a screen, gorgeous. Yeah. Gorgeous. Howdy. Thank you so much for joining, honey. You're very welcome in our community. Make sure to say your pronouns, what you like, or if you don't want to introduce yourself at all, become one of my faithful lurkers and hide underneath the blankets of comfort and anonymity. I love sounding like a cult leader. Do you want to try a cult? Do you want to try my cult? My awakening was wanting to be Dipper Pines when I was younger. Oh my god! That's adorable! Dipper Pine was awesome. Mood. People saying Steven had it easy when he break the bones on almost every adventure. Yeah, Steven never had it easy. Like, one of my favorite episodes is when Steven gets lost in the teleportation bed and, like, he almost fucking freezes to death. And, like, such a strange show. I love it so much. Peridot, of course, is my favorite character ever because Peridot is so fucking cute. And I love her because I also like saying Claude from time to time. I use he, him pronouns, and I'm primarily into Akira. Whoa! And Yu Yu Hakusho, Pokemon, Ghibli, and a host of other older animes and games. That's fucking based! I see someone with taste. Thank you so much for saying. I love Akira. Do I understand? No. Do I think it's pretty? Yes. My awakening for, like, being trans was, so much stuff. It came with people just validating me as a woman or mocking me for being feminine, and that kind of just unlocked something in me. I was like, that's not that bad. I'm chill with that. Oh my god. I know you. Oh my god, it's Katsu. You follow me on Blue Sky. Hold on, let me give you a shout out. Let me give you a little shout out. So, this guy has been very sweet and has, shout out. There we go. And it's going to be. There we go. Will this work? I don't think it worked. Hi, honey. Thank you so much for following. This little goober has been supporting me for a while, and thank you. I don't think we ever spoke properly to each other, but you've been very nice. So I think you deserve the shout out. As I was saying, my trans awakening came from a lot of aspects in my life, especially with people mocking me for being feminine, and I was just like, oh, that's cool. I like it. But I think a character that I really wanted to be was Princess Bubblegum. She was always so cool. I always liked her. And, like, yeah. The whole girl pretending to be boy trope heavily influenced me as a younging, and I think it was Paige from Voltron that pushed me towards figuring out I was trans. Besides real-life historical figure, fucking Joan of Arc. That's fucking awesome. Yeah, I used to roleplay as a girl, and I was like, oh, I'm never gonna be trans. And whoops, you know? My trans awakening started primarily from gender-bending anime called Kemper. And it went from there. Oh yeah, gender bending in anime was something huge for me too. I was like, holy fucking shit, gender can be bent? And, oh, whoops. I slipped. The Blue Bracelet anime? Oh my god, you guys knowing the anime is so fucking cute. But yeah, there's a lot of fucking fun stuff involving, like, understanding who I was for media. I went through gender crisis throughout middle school and high school. Recently accepted I'm comfortable with being female. You slay, honey. I particularly, this is gonna sound a little bit weird, but, I don't necessarily identify just as a woman. I, like, you know, I don't like putting myself in that little box of, like, being female. That doesn't really fit me. I'm beyond that. Like, for me, the moment that I figured out that gender is a construct, I decided to build my own, like, fucking Legos. So I describe my own gender as being, like, pink, bunny, and then cow, puppy, and then a bunch of other things that give an idea of who I am. I do say, yeah, I'm a trans girl, because that's easier than giving you an essay on this is what I am, and it's something really complicated. I like it. I think it's cool. I used to repeat as a boy on Emo Jam. Definitely can't be the reason I'm trans, gay, and furry. I just like being me, you know? Labels are stressful. Indeed. Labels are stressful, and you should not think that they define you. And as long as you're happy with being yours and what you're doing, that's perfect. I think that's fucking awesome. I had many friends that had, like, their own gender journeys where they bounced up and down until they reached a comfortable spot. And I think that's baller. Better to explore than to never explore at all. And I think that's really cool. I am still exploring my own gender as, like, my girl made me say earlier, I'm exploring new pronouns. It's like, whoa, I'm 21. I don't have this shit figured out until now. And I don't think I ever will. I don't think I ever will have a solid definition of who I am. And I think that's fine. There was a period of time I used to kind of try to force myself into the stereotypical effeminate elfin, hobbit-like style that a lot of trans men had online in 2021. But I really figured out that it wasn't for me. That is true. Like, as a trans woman, I admire trans men so fucking much. You guys are the kings of the world and deserve the biggest fucking crowns ever. Because it's so fucking cool. I never managed to be a guy, and y'all manage it so well, and do it so well. Like, if I could, like, donate all the testosterone that I had to go through to y'all, I would. Slay my kings! Oh my god, Sly Foxy, thank you so much for following. Like, slay kings, rulers of earth! Take hold of your kingdom and rise! Like, oh homies, you guys are special. Always have a little place in my heart. Oh, thank you so much. I'm gonna drink some water because I'm yapping. But yeah, having to explain to my mother that being a man has its own problems and worries was really eye-opening for her. Sadly, our society is fucking stupid, and they force people to have ups and downs, and one day we will live in a world where there are no gender norms, no gender expectations, and you can be whoever you want without a, I don't know, a 50-year-old on the bus looking at you and be like, what are you, a queer? Hello, you're welcome. Thank you, honey. I ended up figuring out that a lot of my masculine is hard mess style that's fucking hot. Media, like The Outsiders, and Akira really influenced how I dress and present myself. That fucking slays, dude. You're fucking awesome. I really, really like like trans men. I have a friend called Ben who is a trans guy, and I am gonna give him all of my leather jackets. I don't like my leather jackets because they don't fit me. I love pink. I love like short stuff. I like dressing like someone that could make a 60-year-old have a heart attack and die. So those leather jackets aren't for me anymore. But they look fucking cool, so I'm gonna be giving it to him. Like, I fucking love it. Wait, no, save some for me too. Too bad. Ben got to them first. I love Ben. Ben is like my homie. My homie. I had an IRL friend that help a local goth tea girl know. Too bad. honey. Oh, what the hell? What the hell? Good for the fella. Good. I will find you some like leather jackets too. I still have some jackets that I plan on giving away. All of my boy clothes went to a thrift store because I was like, hey, no one else will like it. My fashion style is all over the place. Fairy core, alt emo, pink, like IT Girl Academy. It's a mess. I don't think it's a mess. It's a composition. It's a beautiful thing. Like, a collection of styles is so good. Okay, I really want to focus more on goddess core. As in, I want white cloths that flow over my body like I am, you know, kind of holy. I love that. I have a white skirt that is beautiful. Problem is that I got too much hip and she can't wrap itself around me. So it's really hard to wear it in public because the wind will hit and boom, I'm exposed. But I really like, I call it goddess core because it's cool. I like wearing butch clothes, especially, I love button-ups, I love jeans. I love when my muscles are like shown off. I think it's really fucking hot. And from sometimes I can go from super hyper femme to butch really quickly because I love being butch. It's fucking awesome. Like, I love my pink skirts and stuff, but I'm trying to find pants that I can just not tuck in. Because finding pants for a T-girl can be really fucking annoying. And the whole reason why I don't wear pants is because, like, I don't like tucking. I think it's stupid. I don't like it. Stupid. So I wear skirts. And yeah. Like, but I'm trying to find pants. I really like white pants. I like white pants with, like, dark button-ups. I think they highlight my shape in a way that is tremendously cool. I also like chokers, I like chains. Of course, everything has to be a little pink and cute. But, I like leaning into being adorable. I was never able to be adorable growing up. So, like, I like being adorable, so well, fuck it, let's be adorable. I love fashion too, oh yeah. I love going to thrift stores. I used to go a lot more when I was on the start of my transition, but nowadays I don't do that as often because I kind of like don't feel like I need to. I wish fabric wasn't too expensive. I'd make my own clothes. I really want to start doing that. I want to start doing clothes. All of the clothes that I like draw for my characters, I do it without reference. I just come up with the idea of the clothes and I draw them. So I had people in my life tell me like, hey, Differ, I think you should start doing clothing. You should go back to uni and start like studying fashion. If you're just describing wanting to be a pink Amazonian goddess, that's what I want to be. That's what I want to be. I do not want to be strong like men. I want to be strong like crazy bitch that fights bear in the woods. Have you guys seen that meme? It's so fucking good. Like it's just this monster of a woman just like doing push-ups. Whoa. However, this leads to the most soft-spoken nervous man a lot of my friends know, knowing like an extra off, like an extra off the set of Grease. Oh, honey. I like people that like dress up all like tough, but have the softest little heart. I think that's adorable, and I think that's a very good feature to have. I can be very outspoken, so sometimes I am a little bit unapproachable with how loud I am, but. Like, I like seeing like soft-spoken people. You guys are the best. I used to be like that. Like, well, I am like that when you don't know me. Or when I am on a collab and I don't know the person. Or I am in a social awkward environment. Here on stream, I'm safe. I'm in my own place. I'm on my own chat. I do all this stuff, so I'm really outspoken right here. But in public transit, I just look like quiet. But I love the aesthetic of the movie Grease. The ending makes me angry. I have to watch Grease, yeah. Why does she change herself for a man? Why? Oh. Yeah, I don't like the trope of someone changing themselves for their partner. Although, I was kind of socialized to do that. While growing up, I always was told that I was never going to be loved, that I was awful, and that I was a bad person, like inherently. A lot of you probably went for religious trauma, and that was pretty much mine. So in my relationship, I was like, yeah, I gotta change myself. I gotta become a whole new person. And quickly it was very much shut down by my girl and told, hey, I love you. I don't love how you think you need to be loved. And I think that sometimes a lot of us need to listen to that. A lot of us need to realize that while we can change to improve ourselves, we don't need to destroy ourselves for someone. We don't need to erase parts of us. And we deserve someone that will accept us through and through. And as much as we love someone, I don't think it's worth it to love someone that does not love who you are. And, like, I went through that. I had a girl dump me once because she said that I wasn't enough of a man. And, well, surprise! Look at me. But, like, if I changed myself for that person, I would never be where I am. Kill that bitch! Oh, don't worry, she's long past. It doesn't even exist in the memory of my brain. She's just trivia at this point. I don't like talking about my, like, romantic relationships. I had 7 of them before I found my wife. So, I'm like, like Ramona from, Scott Pilgrim. By the way, Scott Pilgrim is a fucking creep. It is a little creep. Alright, why are you dating a high schooler, bro? Focus on your major, not your minor. For the love of God. Sadly for me, I was raised by reason and logical sense. In the religious school I went to, hated that I asked basic questions that they couldn't answer properly. They did that to me too. There was a time where I was in church, and there was this youth pastor. You know the type that likes to look at young children. And the guy was like, yeah, like, I'm cool. And God learned, you know, God learned when he killed all of those people in, like, the fucking flood. And hearing that, I was like, isn't God supposed to be all-knowing? Why the fuck would God learn that genocide is bad after he committed a genocide? You know? It's like, what kind of fucking gamer brain is this? So, never mind. Yeah. Dude was awful. So I just had to just sit there in this contradiction in the middle of the church. And I was going, hold on, what do you mean God learns? What do you mean by that? There's so much contradiction in religion, it's kind of bothering. It's like, bro, fanfic in AO3 has more consistency than your whole religion. What are you talking about, buddy? Not dissing on people that follow religion with love. I do think that there is a place for religion in this world, and it is a very good form of bonding. And if it wasn't used by people to justify bad things, I wouldn't even be commenting on that. Because I think it is a great way to connect with your culture and the people around you. So, it's just wild. I'm just sitting and going, oh. Back in the manipulation building again. I tend to just be very outspoken about, like, my hatred for cults and the things that just control your brain. I don't fight with. Many have been hurt very close to me, and including me, so sometimes it can be a little bit dark when I talk about it, but it's all in good fun. I'm out of it. I escaped. And yeah, I did end up developing a fascination over cults while I was growing up. Because I was like, whoa, this seems awfully familiar. And I would like read stories about it and be like, huh, where have I seen this before? By the way, one of the like biggest inspos that I had on who I am as a person is Gurren Lagann. Like, I understand the anime has its flaws, as all artistic pieces have, but like, Gurren Lagann just hits me in a different way. It's even funnier to think that Gurren Lagann was made by the same people that made Evangelion, like the same animation studio. Because like Evangelion is pure depression core. It's quite literally just sitting down and going, oh my god, this is awful. And then Gurren Lagann takes mechs, and instead of just having that like air and vibe of depression, it just has this dauntless, continuous struggle for survival. And that spoke to me so fucking hard. I was 14 when I first watched it, and now holy fuck, I'm old. God, I remember talking about these stories that I'm telling y'all of my life, and I remember it being yesterday. I remember talking about it when, like, it was months after it happened, and now I sit here and I feel so old and hot. Like, whoa, I have stories to share. That's so cool. I used to I used to love stories at night. I still do. Like, I just know the feeling of like having someone read for you to sleep. It's the best feeling ever. There was a segment on my stream that I do where I would like just read stories for people on stream. It was so cool. Different Almighty God blessing us with tales of the Bay. You make me sound so much bigger than I am. I am just a girl. I'm just a girl who has been for a lot and will be for a lot, as everyone has. Everyone has a story, and thank you for joining my podcast. I love calling my streams a podcast sometimes because I just keep yapping. Water. God, I'm so excited for my new meds. They just arrived today, by the way. I know that's you. Comfort Lycanthrope. How would you like me to call you? I can read out always your full name, but if you want me to give you a little nickname so it feels a little bit better, I can do so. I like giving nicknames to my viewers. For example, I like calling Clouds Clouds of Soup because like her Discord name is like can of soup, and so I mixed her like her names and made Cloud of Soup. So if you want like a little nickname, I can always use that. Or I will use my big brain and come up with one. I've had history since a teenager, but I tend to freak people for being told from an autistic South American perspective. Buddy, we are in the same circle. I used to fucking climb up like I used to climb up rivers. Like, I used to go on waterfalls. I have so many tales of me in the middle of the fucking woods, like doing weird shit. There was, like, I used to build tents. There was a time where me and my friends went camping. Church friends. We all went camping. And we had the task of building a tent. And my friend built a tent that was so much better than mine. But, turns out I just talk better than others. And people just wanted to be around my tent. And his tent, like, even he came up and slept on the tent that I built. But my tent ended up collapsing. And we all woke up wet from the, like, rain. And I was just sitting there going, fuck. Why the fuck did people follow me into my tent? I was not good at the time building tents, but nowadays I can build a shack with bamboo. Yeah. I used to carry bamboo and stuff. Like, I was always the carrier of my family. I would always carry stuff on the back, on my back. And I think that gave me the build of like a minotaur sometimes. Because the strength that I have to lift things up and put them on my back is horrifying. I once almost managed to like walk up an entire washing machine a flight of stairs. Of course, this was me before HRT, so I got a debuff. We all become wet of becoming green. What the fuck did I walk in? Hope I misheard that. Whoa! No. No. What I said was, we all woke up wet from the rain. My accent can fuck up some things a little bit. Thank you for joining in, LimaMan11. I'm foreign, so my first language is Portuguese, so some of my words will be a little bit squished up together. So if you need me to repeat something, I can always do that. I'm talking about tales of me when I was camping. I used to camp a lot when I was younger with church. It was pretty cool. I used to build tents, and I built a tent that was unstable and everyone woke up underneath the rain. Yeah. Falcon was talking about how he has stories about being a South American, like an autistic South American, And I have those too since I'm neurodivergent. I have a brain worm in my head that calls me stud muffin. It's like Halo. I like Halo. Master Cheeks is great, but I prefer Noble Six. I really like Halo Reach, my favorite Halo ever. And in my opinion, it was when Halo peaked. After that, it was kind of Halo Infinite's cool. I like Halo Infinite, but you know, it has kind of been thrown under the bus by 343 and Microsoft. Many stories come from things I saw in public school. My school was actually kind of chill. I went to a private religious school because my family was afraid of the devil in a public school. And yeah, because of that, it was always pretty chill in my school. Until it wasn't. Until evil teacher appeared. God, I had an awful teacher that was so fucking annoying about homework. Okay, so I hate homework. I don't do it. It's fucking math homework. It's boring. I'm not gonna do that. It's annoying. I am good at math. I am, like, I can do your fucking calculus. You want me to, like pull down my pants and show you the Pythagoras theorem? I'm so stupid. But, yes. I'm pretty good at math, and I always hated homework. It was literally invented as punishment. Yeah. I hate homework. It was always annoying. And I, never did homework. And that teacher had such a hatred towards me because I never would do his homework. And he was like, well, differ, because fuck you. If you don't start making homework, I'm just going to take points off of your grade. And how the fuck can an 8-year-old fight against a guy that's like, you're being punished, what happened? You good? Oh, you're doing homework. Okay. For a second, the context flew over my head, and I was like, oh god, what's happening? Me, when I turned protective immediately, it's great. Yeah, so I'm just... It's worse than a medieval torture devised by man, right? Like, it takes your free time, where you're supposed to, be a kid, or survive, or do whatever, and they look at you and like, hey, what's up, baby girl? You're gonna spend 5 hours working on homework that your teacher will look at it and be like, good enough. It doesn't help me. It doesn't help me understand things. Homework just makes me feel bored about something. Chemistry was hell. I was going through high school during the pandemic, and that meant that I was going through online schooling, and how the fuck do I focus on chemistry on online school? I have Minecraft open on the side. I'm not gonna focus on that bullshit. So my knowledge in chemistry is dog shit. I do think chemistry is cool. I leaned more towards physics, but chemistry was always something that I was really scared of. I'm doing okay. We grind through for a piece of paper in 2 years. You got this. That piece of paper is going to look pretty. 70k in depth for a special piece of paper. Hey, it's a very special piece of paper. Oh. I'm obsessed. Special like me. Indeed, a very special little guy. We're all special under the light of, the sun. The almighty sun. Yeah, my visions on uni are very negative. So I was doing computer science, and I was seen as a prodigy by some of my professors, and they were like, oh my god, Differ, you're great. Like, we love you. Like, so, turns out that a 17-year-old cannot pay for her own uni. And I was doing that because my family straight up decided to not help me with paying uni. So I was doing commissions, I was doing uni, I was streaming, I was pretty much killing myself. Because doing uni in those conditions was awful. So there were a couple options for me. I either dropped out or I kept acquiring debt and dying because I was paying rent, I was paying uni, I was doing a lot of stuff at the same time, and no one wanted to hire me. And I was just like doing commissions like a maniac. That's when, around the time where I met my wife. Like over time, that lifestyle of waking up, staying up till like midnight and waking up at 5 a.m. to go to uni, it became really sustainable. So I had to drop out. And to this day, I'm still paying off that of uni. Because that's great. Like, it almost killed me to get that little piece of paper. I ended up dropping out after a year, and that's it. What I remember the most about uni is sign language. Well, I knew coding before doing uni, so I still know coding pretty well, but the best thing that I learned in uni was sign language. I know how to sign in Brazilian Sign Language. I really want to understand and learn ASL, because ASL is so fucking cool. Like, I want to talk to my American besties. So yeah, I think ASL and other forms of sign language should be obligated. Well, there's a life hack for money. I have a gun. I am too much of a pussy to get money like that. I prefer getting money by saying I have a pen. ASL and all sign languages look so fun. They are. They are really fun. I love them. And I really need to go back to like studying it. Because sign language like doesn't even have the same grammatical composition that written words have. A lot of us hearing people have a lot of problems interpreting sign language or like understanding sign language, because for us we have subjects, verbs, we have nouns, pronouns, and all of these have a certain composition in written language. But ASL and sign language in general is not like that. Signs can mean entire sentences. Signs can mean entire concepts. And you don't necessarily need to follow a formative like form. It's so fucking cool. I love it. In sign language, you don't do it with your hands only. You do it with your mouth, with your eyes, with your whole body. It's so fucking cool. And I love it. My dumbass at times thinks people are throwing gang signs. You know, maybe they are. But like, I love sign language. It's so cool. Like, some people can speak so quickly. Also, the funniest shit that I have like experienced with someone that's deaf is me trying to like sign to them and a person simply not wanting to talk with me, and they just turned their back towards me. Which is so fucking funny. Like, it's so fun. Like, I was like, okay, well, fuck. I can't talk to them. They can't fucking see me. I love sign language. I need to learn a lot more about the deaf community in Brazil, because sometimes I focus too much on foreign deaf communities and I end up not connecting with my own country, which is terrifying. I love globalization and the problems. It's great. By the way, if there's any Brazilian here, oi, tudo bem? Como que você tá? Como que você tá? Minha coisinha. Off topic, but have you ever craved something you never had before? Boobs? Okay, that was really quick. Let me answer it properly. Yes, I have craved something that I never had before. And and I generally fight to get it. Like, for example, I never really had a healthy relationship with my family. More in food, my boobs work too. I mean, okay, I'm not gonna say it, but you get it. Look at my eyes. You know what I'm talking about. Okay, I crave to have more money. Goes. Honestly goes. Okay, yes. In terms of food, yes. I started having craving for crab. I'm vegetarian. I don't eat crab often. At all. Like, when I was visiting my girl, I really wanted to eat crab. Because, like, she was talking about it so much. And like, oh my god, there's crab. like she mentioned it a couple times. She wasn't talking about it that much. She just mentioned it. And then her family, they were like eating crab. They served me a vegetarian dish. They are amazing. Like her uncle cooks. Dude is great at cooking. And so I was eating my like a little vegetarian slop, and I looked at the crab and I was like, looks tasty. I'll go, ow. And I ate it a little bit and I was like, ooh, that's good. But I don't have the heart to eat more crab. What if the crab had a family and like 5 kids? And what if the crab was a hero and I need that squeaky. Give me the squeaky back. My squeaky toy. Oh, ow. I love being a little freak. I hope that none of you were scared off by my, well, me. I really like seeing recurring people back. It's like, oh, it's so cool. Sometimes I fear that I'm scaring people away. Because, like, you know, I understand people not vibing with me, and that's okay. But I want to be more accommodating if possible. I like to go out of my way to get invasive animals because I like my That's fucking metal. Note wakes up, goes outside, and goes and eats an invasive animal. You are the apex predator. Hell yeah. Like, okay, as a vegetarian, the only reason why I am, like, still a vegetarian, weird people like weird people, so yippee! Yippee! Yes! Come with me, my little weirdos. We're gonna take over the world. We're gonna take over the whole world. Together. Ooh, my girlfriend sent me a like trailer of a game. I'll watch it soon. Here. Let me send her a mwah. I like sending her mwahs for birthday. Mwah. Like a mwah. Mwah. Rickish. Yeah, I'm a big affectionate bitch. I am way too affectionate. And I'm not gonna stop it. Also, this is my favorite Chappell Roan song. Because I am a super ultra modern graphic girl. Holy shit! That's a loud ass keyboard. That is. I keep my keyboard here. I don't use noise suppression on my microphone because it can cut out a little bit. It can cut out those little noises that I make, and I don't type, so I just draw. So that's why I prefer to not use noise suppression on my mic. I like the keyboard sound though. Indeed. Some people like it, so I keep it. Like mussels? I wonder what they taste like. I have some mussels inside of me, but I don't really know if it's good to taste. Also, I'm a robo wallet. I am in repair. You can see I have no fucking arms. Right? One day I will have my arms back. There, I think I'm gonna equip my mask. And this. There we go. Let's swap out the vibe. Let's go for IT worker, fire bitch look. Sometimes I can't even look mad. You know, I tried looking scary and like forcing myself to look scary, and the only thing that my girl did, whoa fucker, calm down, don't lose those eyes, don't lose those eyes. Yeah, I like my outfits. They make me very pretty. I love that emoji, it's cute. I need to... What? Don't act dumb. The only bitch that's stupid in this stream is me. So, yeah. I like this emote. Oh yeah. That's that's a great emote. You should check the name of that emote in my server. Check the name of it. There's a sticker. And, well, here, let me show you guys something. Well, that was really loud. Damn, you should whip that ass. That's the name of the sticker in my server. Like, damn, you should whip that ass. Like, look at her dumb fucking face. I love giving... All of my, like, emote names have stupid names. All of them. You know what you said before saying? You were like, you like the emotes. Oh yeah, I do. Sorry. All of this area that you guys can't see, there's art here, but it's hidden. Because I do not want Twitch to take me down. So, oink. You can find it on my Discord. Oink. Am I being subtle? Subtleties for cowards. That reminds me of like a fucking interview of a writer, and they were like, do you know some authors that use subtext? And dude was like, yes. Room with clothes safe for work. Yes, but she does have her whole ass out. Which is something that I'm like, you know, like, whoa, no, that's a lot of ass. I prefer to, like, hide it for now. Just so I don't. But yeah, like, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, and then the author was like, yes, I know people that use subtext and they are all pussies. And while I disagree, the sheer, like, ego is admirable. Let me hide you guys. I'm gonna hide you guys. I'm gonna hide you guys just for a little bit. There you go. You guys are hidden now. Hidden. Here, I'm gonna skip the song. It's pretty cool, but meh. I like this one. You probably heard the song before. You see it. This is the original version of David. It's made by, let me see, made by Célia. She is a bossa nova singer in Brazil. And this was her song originally. And then there was this weird guy who made a remix of it, and he tried to copyright people that were using his music on, like, edits. And he couldn't even do that because the song is owned by her, not by him. I much prefer this version. I love Brazilian music. You guys know Tim Maia? I really like Tim Maia. Sorry, Tim Maia. He's really cool. Sometimes I forget to turn off my fucking English voice when I'm talking about Brazilian people. Like, I'm Brazilian. I speak Portuguese. Like, whoa. Why the fuck am I pronouncing things like a gringo, you know? I say gringo with love. My dear little creatures from beyond the border. Y'all should come to Brazil. It's a great place. This song is about a girl that has a crush on a guy called David. Sorry, David. Instead of David, we use David. And she has a crush on this guy, but he never shows up anymore. And then, like, a bunch of these girls from a state called Minas. So Mineira means that the girls are from there. And oh, it's so cute. I love this song. She's like, oh David, please don't go. Not that the sun is getting so good. I had a friend that was called David. He was pretty cool. He had like the sick ass like haircut. And then he shaved completely. And I was like, whoa. Welcome. Yeah, we're gonna listen to this. Master Forbidding Drags is so good. Little by little, the little bunny works away. I think I yapped about the song before, have I? This song is a song that changed my life. I always listen to it when I'm in a moment of change, because this was pretty much my intro to being an adult. I was dropped off at my uncle's place, and then I had to figure out from there how to go to uni, how to pay uni, what to do all of these things. And I was so overwhelmed. And then I came across this little band called Massive Fermenting Drags, and then I started listening to it. And this song was what I listened to at first. And I remember tearing up, crying over, it's time to, quote unquote, be an adult. And I did. And over time, things got easier. I think that in life, everything gets easier over time. We become creatures of habit, and even hardship starts becoming a little bit better. I always look forward to tomorrow, and sometimes I forget to look at my present and understand where I am. I used to have a really big issue of my dreams that were so big, crushing me, because I wanted to do all of the stuff, but how would I get there? Such big dreams, such big ambitions, such big, how the fuck am I gonna get, all of these things in my life? How the fuck am I gonna figure out my identity? How the fuck am I gonna, get a job? What am I gonna do? And those dreams would be so crushing. And over time, I learned to live more in the present than in the future. Because that allowed me to build to those dreams without the worry of them not coming true. I ended up thinking about how my life shouldn't be me just chasing dreams. It should be me adapting them, building dreams, and remaking them over time. I had a dream of becoming an astronaut, and I'm never gonna be that. But I am going to draw stars. I am going to draw space. I am going to go out of my way to create things that remind me of space. And I think that's how I go through life at this point. I know that things will never be exactly as I want them to be. Heck, my body's not that. My housing's not that, but I'm happy. I'll get there. Slowly but surely. Yeah, I can get really emotional. Can we do a fucking skibbity toilet joke? I think that's why sometimes my friends say that I'm the mom of the group, because I'll start babbling and on about life and in an environment like me streaming. I like doing this because it fills in the cold air of me not talking, and I like sharing little parts of my life. I'm not a specialist, I don't have answers for everything, but I am here, and I'll talk. I often worry about my expression, and I worry if I'll leave something behind, because I don't want myself to be gone after I'm gone. I want to leave something behind because I know it will help people. And I know it's good to be remembered. Sure, I don't know when I'm gonna go, but as long as I can still help people and be a symbol or inspiration for someone, I think it's pretty cool. Because there's so many people that died and inspired me. I really wish I was alive to meet Fred Mercury when he was in Brazil, but if I was alive by then, I'd be 50 nowadays, and you guys wouldn't watch an old hag stream, would you? So, I'm joking, I bet you would. I know what you are. But, I wish I could have met Fred Mercury. He was the first, queer person that was visible in my household. Because as much as my parents were dipshits that were cultists, Queen was so good that I listened to it. And it was like, whoa. To be exposed to like someone like that is always so cool. And I wonder if in the future I'll end up like that. Or maybe something that I did will end up like that. I think it'll be cool. I think it will help. It's a weird way of seeing the world. Of like wanting to help, I guess. I find myself being a little bit weird. Because I just want to, like, do stuff. And as a result of that, I want to be able to put something behind. Don't know if I'll be able to. Honestly, don't care as long as I'm happy. I often feel like, there is such a big emphasis on legacy when what really matters is what's going on right now. Most of us were never cataloged, and those that are cataloged are generally bad people. Like, or extremely, like over-the-top people. And it's luck to be cataloged. How many, like, Teslas do we not know because there simply wasn't a motherfucker that knew how to write? So much. And yeah, I don't think it matters in the long run. Very cool. Oh, build machine of mint. Minty mint. Okay, I'm talking way too much. I'm gonna be quiet. But I check the M's too. I think you should go to nap, honey. Why shouldn't you go? Like, what's stopping you? I think you should turn off the stream, get a big comfy pillow, and sleep. I'm a high diet. Glad I got to catch the stream. Though thinking of. It was great. Oh, of course, honey. I am doing all of this to manipulate your brain into being happy. I'm at work. You're at fuck. You know what? I'm going to teleport you to your bed right now. I wish I had that power for my friends. You're release them. Be free. Sleep at work. Oh, come on. You know so many people do it. I think people should allow naps to happen more often. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't download a car, would you? I would sleep at work. I would be a fucking snoozer. Sorry, buddy. I'm using my paid hours, my sick hours to snooze. You can't wake me up. I'm not doing work right now. I'm sleeping. I am such, like, I work at home. I work with commissions. And I don't allow myself to nap and do stuff, but I wish I did. I wish I was more lenient to myself. It's a work in progress. I am a lot more lenient than I was. I take weekends off. I used to not take weekends off. Like, the thing that broke me out of myself, like, let's be honest, overworking as, like, a self-employed individual is self-harm. You are self-harming yourself. You're destroying your mental health for, tabloos, you know? So what like got me out of it was me realizing, holy fuck, if I was my boss, I would kill her. If I was employed by myself, I would kill her. I would go out of my way to, like, throw myself off of, like, a big building because, my god, I was treating myself so bad. So I decided that I want to do that more. So I began to be healthy. Sometimes I still relapse though. I'm a workaholic at heart. I'm trying to get away with my addiction. I promise. Sadly, my addiction is art. I love doing art. I love drawing. I love making stuff. So after I'm done with the commissions, I go and jump straight up into working on personal art. It's always really jarring. I'm gonna skip the song right now. We're gonna grab it because I'm annoyed at it. I'm also a workaholic. I don't like working, but I feel the compulsion to work. That's very fair. Like, very fucking fair. There are days where I don't want to do anything, but if I don't do anything, I feel so bad. I feel like shit. I'm like, damn, I wasted this day, you know? Like, I wasted this. I didn't do this well. Like, I feel bad. And I don't like doing that. I don't like feeling bad. So I work. Exactly, yeah. And there's always the satisfaction of getting something done. And with my work, of course, I have the monetary satisfaction of like, ooh, there's money. There's money that I can spend on bubblegum. And there is that, oh, I finished something. But oftentimes, I kind of just, hold on, this cable. Oh, okay, you're not hard to light. Okay, sorry, it was sniffing? No, that's not the right word. We'll use sniffing. I was sniffing my own art to see if I was doing well. I love Polygon. Like, Twerp is so good. Like, just listen to it. Don't sniff. I was sniffing my own art. The 2 week strokes is in fact just one. Please don't burn out too much. I know. I'm still locking in though. I had to like lock in on other commissions because they were requesting me to like show a little bit more whips and stuff. And while I did have the whips that I wanted to show, it was like not enough. So I worked myself a little bit more on those. I do want to finish this up in 2 weeks, but like the deadline is tomorrow, so like whoop whoop. Guess I'm not finishing this in 2 weeks. At least I'm gonna be finishing up all of the like dark meadow probably today, and then the white meadow is a lot easier, and then we build up on it, and then woo, mechanics is done. I definitely will take like a break on highly detailed stuff after this because it's kind of a lot. And I'll need a little bit of time to revamp my highly detail-oriented stuff. I do like metal shading a lot, though. And I'm not gonna skip out on it. There is no, what's the word? There's no shortcut. And I think that's a good thing about art, that there is no shortcuts. Of course, there are ways to do things faster, but there isn't a shortcut. You always will take time with your art and you will create something. And also, this will look beautiful in my portfolio. I need to update my website. I probably will do this weekend. This weekend, I'm gonna spend most of my time alone since my girlfriend will be at a convention. And I will work on it. At least I'm not like some commissioners who ask for payment back if it's not done. If it's not that terms of service. If it's not in the terms of service, those lot earning. Yeah, I don't offer refunds because I'm poor. I live paycheck to paycheck. And I do give a window of like refunds that is like 2 months, which just means like currently I survive on a 2 month by 2 month basis. So I give a little 2 months area where people can refund because I know that sometimes stuff gets tough and you need money to survive. So I let people refund on that time scale. But after that, buddy, I need to eat. You commissioned me. You went out of your way to commission me. I need to eat. I am sorry. I'm going to finish your commission, of course. And I'd prefer you to be nice to me because, like, commissions are hard. But there's all reasons for why people refund. And I pray to God that I never find a client like this. Luckily, in my years of, like, being here, no one has ever asked for a refund. It makes me feel happy. It makes me feel like I've been doing good at art. And while I understand that someone asking for a refund is not a bad sign of your art being less worth than what it is, it does make me feel happier that it hasn't happened yet. So I paid full, but I still get an earful from Dragon Fox about it. Well, of course. Friends worry. Friends worry. They are allowed to worry. They can worry as much as they want, but then they can adore the things they built. Yeah. Like, in the end, there's no denial. My art is pretty fucking baller. And I always push myself, so that's why I also take a little bit of more time. I really want to start focusing on Patreon, so this way I can start making my own highly detailed artworks. I will see, there's lots of thread on that direction. Alright, we're gonna swap clothes again. Boom, boom. No, you know what? There, now I have my nose piercing. I think I'm just gonna wear my nose piercing for now. They can claim you're dragging me around, but I know you and I got updates when I ask for them, so I'm not bothered much. I think they can have like their time with it. I do like understand. It does bother me to be talked about like that. It's like, oh, it hurts, but yeah, I don't care. I am literally doing my best. Put a battery and a piercing. I'm gonna short circuit. I'm gonna explode. I also am following your instruction and working on Vern as much as I can. This stuff doesn't come out fast, sadly. I used to draw a lot faster, but it's because my drawings were not on this level. So nowadays, I'm pretty much pumping out masterpieces every time that I do. People they have to deal with on the daily, I'm not gonna hold it against them too much. Oof. Damn. Did he deal with a lot of stress? Not bad for them, though. Like, I understand having that perspective on artists that take a long time, like, to deliver stuff. Some artists, as you have experienced, don't deliver stuff at all. They don't give updates, they don't communicate. And I do my best to, like, communicate and be around. But I also, like, make clear that things take time, and sadly, I cannot, like, stop everything that I'm doing or rush things as much as I want to. I want stuff to have best quality. Like, whoa. This stuff is better than, like, some things that are in professional games. And here I am, doing it by cheap. Lots of repressed stuff in Dragon's interest of customers in high-stress environments. Ooh. Oh well. Dragon got it. I also like that aspect about me streaming, because it allows you guys to see what I'm doing. Like, all of this stuff I finished up off stream. Like, all of this was off stream, and me streaming gives, like, it gives a window on what I do, on how I spend my days. And I like it, because then my customer service experience has made me dislike customers. Yeah, I have a few bones to pick. Just a few. I'm not gonna air them out loud, because I know customers, but you know, the Karens and stuff. Luckily, I've never had to deal with this, which is surprising. But at some point, I know that I'll have to deal with. And they will meet a very different Differ from the Differ that all of you know. Because the moment that you start disrespecting me, disrespecting my craft and who I am, and you don't have a justification for that, we're not gonna be friends. We're not. You're gonna see a very angry me. Or well, different professional. Only few have had the misfortune of meeting completely business-oriented Differ. Also, I keep almost saying my RL name constantly because I don't refer to myself as Differ on a daily basis anymore. It's something that I kind of shed after I stopped streaming. So sometimes I just really want to say my RL name. It's like, The whole point of a VTuber is to keep a persona so people don't know you. So, you know, what I want to do. Like, one of the things that I vow to do is never do a public face reveal. As you know, when I sell my work, I'm not going to ignore my boundaries for others. Do that. Never ignore your boundaries. Though, off the top of my head, only 2 promoted clinics in a while ago. So yeah, good luck. Indeed. Sometimes, I have a bad experience with a commission. Must not ask yourself challenge. Impossible. Hey, come on. I never do that. You guys totally don't know my real life name. I totally don't share it with a lot of people because I love my name. But, I did search up myself up. Like my IRL self up, and there's nothing to find, which is great. Like, I always do search ups like that. I know that at some point I'm gonna be doxxed. I am gonna be a public figure. Even the most secretive VTubers get doxxed. There isn't someone that, like, can't get doxxed. I'm on the internet. I'm a pretty public figure. I like being honest. At some point, some motherfucker is going to be able to capture all of the stories that I had and piece them up together. Not even talking about the people that were my friends and are not friends anymore. Because those people, I trusted them. And sadly, some of those people can leak a lot of stuff about you. So at some point I'm going to be doxxed. I'm aware. And if my face does leak online, you guys will be able to witness the hot ass bad bitch that I am. Because, honestly, I'm really beautiful. Those who've seen me have seen me, and I am pretty prettier. I take care of myself. I do skincare routine. I take care of my face. I do have a chin that is like goddess-like. Yeah. Oh yeah, I was having some like self-confidence issues recently about my appearance. And then I remembered that I'm her. I'm really pretty. So I don't know where that insecurity came from. I think it was because I don't look like this stereotypical girl. Like, you know, like the body type that a lot of people like say that it's the best one. And I don't care about that anymore. Never did. And I need to be careful. As a trans girl, I do not need to fall into beauty standards. They're not good. They will never be good. Beauty standards, get out of here. I love the song. Sorry, I'm just vibing right now. I'm checking the M's. Alright. Yeah, my Cop Cthulhu campaign is gonna be in like an hour or so. So I gotta get ready. But there's 20 more minutes of stream. So let's finish that up. I love Super Bloom. I love the word bloom. Reminds me of balloon. Can I finish like this part? This whole area here? I think I can. Yeah, I think I can. Jennifer. I get to go so I can focus. Go, honey. Go. You. Okay. You go. Go, Clouds. Have a good soup. Thank you. I will get a good meal. No worry. Hello, I love Tomboy. 999. That's a one of a kind nickname. Welcome. Well, yes. Eu sou brasileira, sim. I am. Brazilian. Through and through. Eu não falo BR durante as minhas live streams, porque, tipo, eu prefiro falar inglês e dá mais conforto e me ajuda a chegar mais perto de outras pessoas. Já que na maioria do tempo ninguém fala português, então eu só uso o meu inglês. Yeah. I just was spitting sick lines in Portuguese, by the way. I know that most of you did not understand it at all, but that's okay. It was just me talking about how I prefer speaking in English. I like doing that to connect with people. Because speaking in Portuguese can be a little bit, not attract a lot of people to once. So I prefer to speak in English because I have a broader reach. I love the song. I got this. Oh, hey, yeah. More Chaperone. More for my beautiful ears to listen to.
My mama said nothing good happens when it's late and you're dancing alone. She's in my head saying it's not attractive.
Yeah. Where are you from?
Dress and red lipstick. This is what I wanted. This is what I like. I've been a good girl for a long time, but baby I like flirting. I love her by my side. Could be a good girl.
Perfect.
Even if I tried, 'cause after midnight.
Today I'm doing art. This is metal shading. This is the front of the reference sheet. This is gonna be the back. And I am putting a lot of work in this.
Let's start a party. 'Cause everything good happens.
Doing this will end in around 20 minutes? 15 minutes? 20 minutes? Yeah. And then after that, I'm gonna go relax and make some food and get ready for a Call of Cthulhu campaign. Because I'm fucking nerds.
'Cause everything good happens after. I really want your hands on my body. A slow dance, baby, let's get it on. That's my type of fun, that's my kind of party. Your hands on my body.
Hey, I'm also Brazilian. That's pretty good.
This is what I've
Bem-vindo.
been a good
What's your pronouns?
long time, but baby I like flirting. I love her by my side. Can be a good girl, even if I
Sometimes I will spit out. De vez em quando eu vou falar um pouquinho de português e, tipo, tacar o que eu tô pensando, mas na maioria das vezes só em inglês.
wanna kiss your girlfriend if
Yeah.
I love a little drama.
Glad to see another Brazilian joining us in the cause.
Everything good happens after midnight. I'm feeling kinda freaky, baby, it's the moonlight. I kinda wanna kiss your boyfriend if
For now, I'm doing the big chili.
I love a little let's watch the sunrise. 'Cause everything good happens after midnight. Baby, put your hands
This metal shading is gonna be so awesome. Take my time and make a little steps by steps. Blending the little color together, creating this beautiful cacophony. Cacophony of colors that overreach and flat and bright. And today, I'm a boy, a fanboy. And you have I Love Tomboys 999 as your name. Oh me. I got scared by your name at first. I was like, whoa. Because I am am, like, pretty... Thank you for the stretch. I think to, like... Well, thank you for the follow. I love the metal, but I'm a fan of the flash shading for her. Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm gonna sneeze. Yeah, I got a little bit scared of your nickname at first because sometimes some weird people can appear, and I get scared sometimes. Because, you know, sometimes people are creeps on the internet, and I don't like those. But you are very much welcome here, honey. Thanks so much for joining. I am a trans girl. My name is Differ. My pronouns are she, her, and buns. I can't believe that I'm saying it officially, but yeah, I'm a bunny. I love bunnies. And I think that I'm a little bunny sometimes. I do art. I make my own vertebrate models. This model was made by myself. And there's a bunch of cool stuff on the stream. I am slowly rebuilding my streams again. This is the 5th stream, I think, that I'm back. And I am slowly rebooting my channel. I lost a lot of stuff. I'm using a whole new program to like manage my stream and redeems. And yeah, I am a robot girl in repair. So I don't have arms yet, and I don't have a body yet. I'm slowly building myself up, and over time, people will be able to watch me change. I'm a fanboy who loves fanboys. Yes, like those stories about Roller versus Worlds. Oh, honey, I have friends, close friends, that are literally that. Don't you worry about that. Strong women are awesome. I myself am one of those. Got the muscles, 6'2", beautiful woman. Tom taken. So you have to look somewhere else to find a tomboy. But they are around. Brazilian bad bitches are very common. Also, it's good to have another fanboy here. Enjoy your identity, honey. Be who you are. And vibe. We are very inclusive here, so don't worry about that. I will not let anyone slander. I'm gonna pull. I love the song. It's delicious. Apocalypse. It's so cool. No, I don't like this part of the song, so I'm gonna skip. Robots. I have about 3 robots OCs. That's fucking cool. Hell yeah. Yeah, my whole hair is a hologram, so check it out. Yeah. Here. You can see the little axis moving around my head. Yeah. I'm a robot. And I have my car, which is where my brain is. And you can see here my insides. Pretty cool, right? I think it's pretty cool. Yeah, I put a lot of effort into my model. And for now, I'm building her up. The holograms are to register and like watch what I'm doing. Each hologram is special. I really like the angle drivers, which is the little thing on my back. That tracks the angle of my body and my head, and also positioning. I like it. I'm a big fucking nerd. Just slave with your robot LCs. I love robots LCs. Hey, that's my squeaky toy. Give it back. Squeaky, stay squeaky. Stay squeaky. Hey, Snappy, I think you should use the bonk. You should use the bonk redeem just for a little bit, because I think it's funny. God, I love streaming a lot. Instead of clicker train, there some squeaky train. I love my squeaky. Come on, squeakies are so cool. You can like bite them, you can 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 bite them. One of them is a joke. With those OCs that are like half angel, half demon ninja princess. But in my version, he's an automaton, golem, yokai, and jester all at the same time. Oh yeah, I experienced those characters. They certainly are an experience. It's like, whoa, buddy, you just made an entire RPG party. It's so fucking cool. Oh, I'm so excited for Call of Cthulhu today. Just 10 more minutes and then the stream will end, and then I'll go make food and prepare myself for that. Yes. God, am I excited. Yeah. Let's skip around. Next song. Good. I need some fucking JoJo intro to finish my day. Well, half of it. I will still be working after this stream, as always. Probably be drawing a little bit during Call of Cthulhu too. We'll see. This weekend, I will do a lot of stuff involving stream. And also breathing a little bit. Also, my god, am I tempted to just get my e-syringe right now? God, why does my girlfriend want me to do it in a safe spot? I love my girl. You know, I used to listen to JoJo while walking to school when I was 15. It was great. I took exactly this intro. It's one of the most beautiful intros ever. Worse, I have some worlds in my cosmology: the human world, the magical world, the cold world, the sweet world, the false home, the garden, the cemetery, the insect world, the clock tower. I like the concept of the false home. I have a world called Impact. It is a futuristic world where Earth was forced to be attached to a government that takes care of the galaxy. And the magic system in that world utilizes a place called the Abstract. The Abstract is a place that connects all things, yet it connects nothing. It is quite literally the definition of an abstraction. And it looks pretty sick. I'll show like an illustration of it before I finish up stream. I'm glad that I'm gonna be able to finish most of the green, like tinting. At least the base green tinting without like shine. Like very soon. Like, at least until the end of the stream. Because this way, when I'm off stream, I can like quickly finish this up. Because in stream, I do work a little bit slower. Guys, I need to talk. You guys need me to talk. In the magical world, there's a slime on an elf's corpse, a knight with social anxiety, a lesbian dragon, etc. That's fucking awesome! That sounds like a fucking solid world building. And in my server, we have an area where you can post your writing. We call it writing rentals. In my world, like in Differ's lore, we have the facility, a place in the middle of the Arctic that has like a place in the Arctic where like different works and lives and works to protect the sun. There is her brother, a guy called Ultima, her sibling, a little creature called No. And in this world, time is kind of fucked. So there are dinosaurs walking around, because I like dinosaurs. I don't have many robot OCs. Most of them are monsters made of flesh and blood. Cool. Hi, I'm the maid of the facility. Indeed, you are. I have lots of robot OCs. Like, lots. They are like my creative outlet. Because robots are cool. Dinosaur autism never left me. Never left me either. I love dinos. I love this ball. This ball is looking pretty good. Here, if any of you new viewers, sweethearts, would like to join my server, this is it. Here. Fuck, that's Discord. That's not Discord. There we go. I think the human world is in the abyss. The abyss is the territory of Malplana and his children. Do not know what that is, but sounds interesting. Here's my cool ass Discord server. Here's Mofana, the incarnation of emptiness and feelings. Yes, both. Cool. I had a goddess called Mother Flesh, and she was the one responsible for creating humanity and all other living things, until other gods became jealous of her and decided to impose their visage onto humans, elevating them beyond the simple animals, breaking the balance that the Mother of Flesh had planned for her creatures. So she is the mom of humanity, and pretty much her children, us, got stolen by gods and made into the sentient beings that we are today. We were never meant to be like this. We were meant to be simple, but we were elevated beyond what we were meant to be. Then Mother Flesh got imprisoned, and due to her now constantly living under chains, her anger is the only thing that seeps out of her eyes, letting the anger flow upwards up to Earth, where there monsters are born instead of the peaceful animals that she once created. It's pretty cool. I love Mother Flesh. It's one of my best characters. So cool. I love the song. Alright. 5 more minutes. Okay. Okay. I think I'm gonna end it here. Kids, we all have his children, the embodiment of love and sickness, fear and nightmares, dreams and cuteness, paranoia and envy, melancholy and dance, anger thoughts, finally the embodiment of happiness and thoughts. Hell yeah! Thanks, Steph, no problem. Anyone has someone that you like to read today? Let me get the wheel of names here, cause we are gonna raid people today. Alright, let me check my Twitch to see if I see someone that I think is worthier of being raided. Yeah, I just decide the fate of things. My Discord name is Roy. Cool. How the fuck's there 9 people watching? Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for being here. Here, let's see. Who are we gonna raid? Let me see. We're gonna raid Poco. Raid is starting. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'll see you later. Let's go to the end screen. Nostalgic Cupid, Lassar. Oh yeah! Here. End screen. Alright, I'll see you later. Have fun reading the credits. I'll be right back. Well, I'll see you guys Wednesday. Monday, you guys are not gonna see me because I'm gonna be hanging out with my friends. Because I'm just that cool. Here you go. Much for being here. Bye-bye. Wait, hold on. There we go. Bye. Wee wee.